no one has been having their community meetings about why these issues has not been talked about in city council. When you go to the doctor, you have like the link program. Look at that blue bowl came from her stuff. So look at that right there. It's a blue car that's gonna pull up. It's actually the person's car, who it is. That one garbage can, and there's a whole African American dust. That when your stuff get dusty and corroded and rusting, the still levels, and the still levels is still some gods and children of gods that's out there. And that whole tree. What happened to that other tree limbs and the leaves? Why don't grow no leaves no more? You know why? Because they've been nitpicking on Chicago ever since it was the Amazons. My family been here that long, you know. So when you see that little blue light and that little light and this nighttime. And then that right there, you just realize they still sending you that bill, and I just announced this little broken parable of commentary. And this is a Harry Potter edition. So you got a mustache growing under your lip and all this little sacrifice shit going on with the flesh and different products and different little shit. It's still got high exotic odors and fragrances and mirrors and seasons. You know, it's gonna be crazy because somebody just ran the scam. Just got scammed from the beauty culture industry, the cosmetology industry, still with NASA, and that's still owned by NASA because of. But all this is still what's going on in the Harry Potter episode, and this is still me undercover. They asked me, when the fuck you gonna help me get the fuck out? When you moving? Like this right here, this is still a missing Hispanic amigo. I know amigos, I never met one before, but this is how I just came across the community. Like I just have to confess this. I literally try to go to confession in different little area groups itself. Look at this. And when they put that door there, this is how fresh and wooded of that door was. Like a freaking oak. Let me pour it out just to get exact. This is how that door looked to an exact. When they put stain on there. Now, I called in because I was sitting at the table after confessing this, and this lady is something weird about this family and saying really weird because I come to find out all these roaches that's sitting behind these walls, a real bad infestation up in here. I don't even call son so pregnant and nasty. One done crawled on me. I'm just gonna show you this is the same one that I saw to an exact how it looked. You see how my hands and my skin look now? Why I don't look like that overall the whole skin look? I went to the dermatologist and told them somebody has snuck in on my shit. You know what I'm saying? Just like this, my two hands, 2 fingers, 2 legs. And I'm supposed to be here with somebody else, but I'm always by myself, no friends, no guy, no boyfriend, never had one. But then I already peeped that and found that I've been with all of them. By that time, I'm still thinking I ain't no Adam and Eve, got no boyfriend, no best friend. And I'm going through personal problems and witnesses like this I talk to the family about that give me cold shoulder to the most crookedest, wickedest way. But only come to find out that they the roaches up in here. Just killed the roach right here that was having the baby. Now all this, look at my hand, this is a little beauty mark. What's the difference? Come to find out, this is my shit, my clean levels. My hands is really clean. Supposed to be having some really special gloves on. Okay, because I'm on old missing none on that note. Okay, all this is still elements. See how my voice sound? Black, the black part. Then if I was very proper, the white part, the proper part. Difference between cultures and their voices. In between that time, I still stole this. Show you what's going on with your general community and your general services in the state versus prenatal, dermatology, and schooling. I could collaborate that shit, and these are all the organizations that's fucking up like this with these people times and money. They instead try to charge them with fucking medical services. But how is a real estate property being rented out by such? And I just tried to apply for CHA. People saying though, gee, somebody already squatting and living up in my shit. And I called in just to the housing, John Marshall, legal real estate section. And report this on point exactly the same way I'm pointing out now, and they're gonna do something ain't got nothing to do with medical, ain't got nothing to do with dermatology, it's real estate, it's property. All where we get this shit from, these resources, this equipment, don't come from nobody. It's like made. I'm like, nigga, you a fucking lie. All these roaches crawling around this motherfucker, that's what they crawling around with their face all up in this shit for, just nibbling off her shit. So it's a roach just so black you can tell it's a boy roach I just stepped on and killed. That's pregnant, got eggs falling all out their ass. And one of them I found out I forgot to step on. Come to find out in between that time, motherfucker just had a baby on me. And this is it, how it looks. But it was a catch there, because the landlord just can't do something. Like, yeah, we finna have the exterminators come. But man, there's so many fucking roaches. You could tell as many illness that look like the same hair is getting done in the British shop, the same hair is getting cut and lined up in the motherfucking shop. That's enough to point out it's a whole motherfucking person in this bitch broken down. And we got brown roaches. So you know it's an African American family that's living up in here. That's the broken down roaches. But they know how to stand up to you. They know how to stand up. And this is some of the shit how they do to stand up. Okay, now they was beating, getting back to the point that I'm up in here, and I told them, and they know they've been attacking me verbally. When I've been on mode, like, yeah, why this dude? I'm sitting at the table trying to study, do my work, but I'm realizing the table is my whole nail that's missing, a whole nail bed, and the whole when you borrow, the doctor say, oh, barge your fits up. By that time, if they don't do that service correctly, and this girl just came off inspection, the board of medicine, well, basically every board. Still speaking on the family tree, she just came off inspection though. But look, this is the same thing. Look, an uncovered Mexican, you could tell. Oh, it is work. Well, this same thing. Malachi in the back. You got the picture. Yeah, so you can tell that. Look, this is the same thing. The same thing. So it's been a lot going on here undercover. But I just tried to apply for Section 8 and they denied me here in Chicago. I tried Indiana, they denied me in Indiana. And come to find out, those are my two states that I represent as a representative ambassador that I am on such topic. That's an everyday concern that these people do not give a fuck about. To find out that there's someone's already got a voucher living up in your apartment, they're breaking all this shit down, can literally go back to be you. What's the difference? All this we done been through. You think my daughter myself ain't been through this shit? Oh, she done been through it.
Hold up, Mom.
All that's still forks, spoons, knives. So this wasn't no just moving in, it's done been a breaking in. From the point that Lion says done been moved into, but literally broken into. All that mail, still undercover powder, flour they frying their chicken with. By the time the chicken just look like how that's looking, and that's what the fuck it be, and that's still be discrimination and racism from the family part, then equal into the housing part. Come to find out, look at that whole level. So that's a whole elemental break-in that if you got jewelry on, a ring, it's supposed to be a wedding something by the time, that these people has not supposed, that they've been letting these people do, but you're not supposed to let them do that, because if you realize by all that time, that's how much stuff was supposed to happen. Or you plugged in your first socket. What the fuck you doing all that for? Before you come in with your kid getting the daughter or family couldn't get theirs and you just bought your first car, that's still a daughter car you just stole. You know what I'm saying? So who you report this to? Yeah, I'm broke into a whole religion element. This is God. That's enough to be God. You know, just in the city, but over the whole USA. So you got people going up in churches worshiping the Lord, worshiping God. That's not a friend at all. You're a straight enemy. If you allow, this is still the kingdom of his sword. About this much is coming off over a whole United States. This is a whole element, you know, that's still myself, I can admit. I called in about that. They're gonna look at me and tell my man, you taking pills? You on drugs? You to be in a nursing home? Like I'm crazy, some shit just reporting. But I found out that's the undercover fucking male hookers. They got number male hookers in this bitch. Because the dude that came over here fixing this door, it was two of them. Come to find out they undercover family members, bitch, that's working for the landlord. And the landlord's undercover communication owners from the dirty shit, how dirty they ass been up in this apartment. They come to find out the apartment is a dirty trap house anyway, because all those tables and wood grain, it's still a courthouse fucking chairs. I be going there sitting there to an exact fucking color and look, which still is the roaches undercover, still is the security guards, and people see the color people, still color people particular colors. Now family's been living over here for over 6 to 8 years, bitch. Ain't nobody brought this up but me. This could be eyeballs. Come to find out this is fish eyes. Well, all this fish in the freezer, before they came over here and moved in here, the family unit, every family unit having a fish fry, that's a little, because then the fishes is still women gynecology. No matter what age, still women's gynecology. Gender wound. The splitting open of it. And when it was split open, that was still a factor when they did that. So, all that aluminum foil is scales, fish scales. So you got some fishes that still people that they know is being abused and sexually abused and slaughtered and tortured and raped. And this is going on in CHA housing. That one tree is still just my stomach. And I'm gonna show it again. Open the door. Maybe it can be some light. Look at how it's going. The same thing. Look at it again. That is actually my grandfather. That's my body at his birth. That's a tree that's right next door to me. And my daughter had to tell me this so I can know. But this door was just as fine. And they put stain on here. Stain that's the same as all these other doors. Well, look at the bottom of all that. Every stain is really fine like this. And finally, this is a whole Quaker family. There's more than one family that lives in this one property, one apartment. I went to other properties it's the same thing with every property, just the property itself is every family. Like that one property over there, this lady up in here had pictures of who it was and all their children as far as the whole property itself, every property, just because it's colored. And they failed to bring that up in the community. All these cars is still landlord scheme. That one sign is these cars passing. This one picture, G, is of Victoria's Secret. Last time we saw Victoria's Secret, when she had her pretty blush on. Okay, this is how it looks when you pretty light skinned after years and years, they know back to blush. They don't find an undercover harbor system. They call it housing CHA, but it's not housing. That one property over there, house on the corner, that golden one, is just this right here. Look at this. Now look again. So in between that time, this door was like this. But like that, this is whose property it is, the Amigos or Hispanics. I forgot the culture name. I don't even say it like that, but this is their stuff. And still some of them missing that they got bringing up in there. So trafficking, shopping at these dumbass grocery stores, bitch, is illegal. When this shit is going on. This door was literally just that smoothy. So motherfucking smoothy. You could, if it would have stayed in this smooth, it would have turned to that little cream powder foundation that the pretty Mexican women be wearing. Okay, so think about what America going through. That red, white, and blue flag. There's still this blood stain right here on the wall. They came off an ink pen, but there ain't nothing but blood that just spilled from somebody else. Now, every fucking leak and odor that came off the stain that had this whole hallway smelling was the same people to Exact. So what is the General Inspector's Office doing? Was the same people Exact that came was banging and banging. Recently, no matter what it is, something undercover going on, still in the voice. So I can sit there and point out something I said exactly, or something somebody is doing, or interaction, or putting on clothes, or a simple touch, or odor, or smell, or a particular family of color out there. Now all these are still colors and stuff that's around. Look. Look. That is my walk, but somebody else got it. And the comment I just meant to say was who that was walking past. Well, would I know who the hell that were? You saying maybe, maybe not. Okay, well, look, this stuff was just that fine. Look. You still see it. It's oats. Look. The camera even trying to play creepy with me. So this is some real shit about them saying that they do not discriminate against race, color, creed, or religion, or gender. That's the only thing their fucking business been about. And I'm gonna say it like that very nicely, because this is very pissed me off that they fuck up like this. Every fucking order came out this motherfucker. They drove calling in, they drug me on tomorrow. Bitch, what you calling in for? Bitch, you dumb. Let them niggas do their job. Well, what the fuck would you say that for, nigga? If this is the missing person, somebody being joked on indiscreetly undercover by these bogus ass landlords or property managers, motherfucker, and it wasn't the case. But then you realize that ain't no, because I just farted out my ass. I ain't gonna show you how that look on the camera where I'm all mixed like this, because it ain't gonna be a pretty color. You know, that was some freaky shit that don't happen. But even when they're cutting down the trees, you know, that's the family tree. You know, look at that stuff. Shit from the root. You know, bang. When the trees going out. You're not supposed, that's illegal in this town, bitch. You ain't supposed to let nobody come through doing it. Look what they do with the shit. And it's illegal. And in between that time, they done all this and done been the family and the Mexicans or whoever culture it is, and they didn't even respect the factor that the situation is like that. He's telling me like, bitch, who you calling? They in there ear hustling. I done walked all the way in the back, called the fucking number, report to the landlord. They out here banging and doing too much. And he just came over, gave me the dude number. There was a property manager to call to if I had interest in any property. But realizing they over here doing business like this, and this is still undercover roaches. Undercover. The dude that came over to fix the sink, this is the dude right here undercover. So exactly, he came over, his whole features are still showing on the property. And the dude was ear hustling the whole time, but he's undercover with a fat coochie. Because by this time, old boy done slid in. All this, these little knobs right here, this whole little area is the whole navel opening. My shit is not even closed up, it's totally open. That's a motherfucker totally undercover on me squatting. So squatting is totally illegal. This is still just, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they fucking roaches, bitch. You got big ass cockroaches caught these every summer. They caught them cracks, man, big as hell. I'm trying to find out this the family and the people already walking up, traffic already over here, living over here to a fucking, exactly how every fucking roaches look. And this thing, my shit bleeding on like them fingerprints. Off that shit bleeding. And that thing, I got coma surgery. My eyes is very blurry. Come to find out, they give me public aid glasses. What the fuck they doing my real shit? This is my shit, my cataract. It's cataract level. I done stole all my shit, boo. That shit mine. Every odor came off this motherfucker, G, was the motherfucking people in there working. The fucking street out there, the whole sidewalk level, my rocker wear outfit missing. I'm putting on clothes going out, but forgot the whole fucking outfit that already been stolen. Okay? Every odor came out that motherfucker since it was this color from this thing color, that this thing color, it's still a property over there. But this is what they're doing. All this equal back to the 1800 case of H&H Holmes case. With these two doors in the alpha and the letter H represent. So your kids going to school, boy, in districts like this was illegal in the no-no. It's illegal in the no because everybody done selling their ass over 5 to 3 hour point in time, G. In the rural district don't do that. Then I've been grapes, cantaloupes. Then took a whole butt pot roast, putting in the oven. Got coochie hairs, black coochie hairs, wiping, dry powder ash, all of them. So that's that bleach bottles and missing fucking person ID, fucking car. Oh boy, been going to the fucking say he been going to the places buying these cars from the fucking Indiana Now I can't pronounce it, but you know I can. But the reason I can't pronounce it because motherfuckers on low around in my conversation. My whole conversation been undercover. So we call them the auctions, them auction locations. I went there, took a visit with him. That's not an auction location. That's actually my mom. Something from a person that we got a whole person body level because of the mixed community mix up over the years and the bad cases with the mixed relationships and just being around. You know, it's rules to this shit. And if your parents didn't teach you, it's about time you get that lesson and you teach your children. I know I'm speaking for myself as well. But come to find out, I picked up something else while he's just sitting there like, oh, bitch, you stupid, man, your business, hoe. I mean, he just got through roasting me bogus as hell just for calling me and telling them that it was too loud. I mean, it was so erupted and loud by the time all this shit was locked. Like, what's the point of doing that? So, you know, the landlord G been hustling motherfuckers for their money. Anytime you take money from a motherfucker in a district like that, the motherfucker's doing it. She done brought in over 365 days worth of food and stuff. Look. This a person who's pop bottle in the family. I was wearing public aid glasses. That was actually a pair of glasses undercover. All this brown shit is still just in combination with what the fuck she's making in her cabinet. Vanilla, nutmeg, all this mixed together to be the product. These are still her public aid glasses. She found out that they was fucking using her. She can't afford public aid glasses. She thought they was using her shit anyway undercover. Fucking car's really hers, and her mom just came up missing somewhere else. And come to find out, you done stole it. Look how I look just like me. Just like me. I got shot there just like that. House over there is uncle. That property over there, uncle. Property over there, auntie. Victoria's Secret auntie. From Knoxville. That was the old door I just took off. And that's a whole panel from this property. We just said I gonna throw it away. Okay, but I was sitting there smelling some of the seasoning shit, and this is still cremated people. Everything up here is people that still live in the community. They just kicked one of the little kids' homies out, and he's all up in this motherfucker. I just did a little whiff, you know, my little special, because you don't want to start me, you know, new services, motherfucker, get my own job. You know what I'm saying? Start my own business, but I need to start that motherfucker right as far as with the security detailing, inspecting. These is a majority of a must. With the cultures and the colors. See, I already did that way when, but I can see they don't have that now if I'm complaining about this shit saying what I'm saying. But dude's name was Keenan Howard. Now President Obama and this motherfucker, everybody. What they call it, cabinet members, I guess. We got the cabinet members, the 12 delegates, and they call it delegates. But look, dude up in here though. It's up in here. He's like, oh, dude coming. And then the dude coming, bully, neighborhood bully is the peanut butter, G. Is the peanut butter. It's a bad comment. It's a whole combination. It's Wendy's, Burger King, jalapenos, green peppers, nutmeg, black pepper, garlic, barbecue sauce. It's a whole bunch of bad combination of products on the market. G. It's a whole district of shit going on and motherfuckers, people undercover that we don't call it in about some community police and a whole bunch of different little city lines and bitch. They got the same hook on the motherfucking line that we're call. I don't call it into multiple fucking different lines, man. It's the same bride answering the phone on all different lines. And when niggas call me somebody from different little companies and lines, I know it's the same Filipino bride calling me, G. So I'm like, how the fuck is you supposed to be different numbers of different lines with the same bitch calling or the same nigga calling from different lines? Now this fucking grape jelly still do. Well, I take that G off. You know, what's up, G? What's up, G? It's rape. So I have my mom's cranberry juice. That's still a fucking blood spill, bitch. That's still a blood clot spill. So that's a whole border cosmetology bitch lawsuit. Ugly as hell, bitch. Somebody get the rack the fuck up off them motherfuckers, bitch. Cause they just fucked over somebody's motherfucking license. Somebody fucked over somebody's license, bitch. This one of us license. Just that bad. Now I open up some nutmeg. It was nutmeg, cinnamon, and poultry spice. That was the fucking dudes, man, to an exact G. Like looking in their motherfucking face when I smelled that fucking odor that was sitting up in here, G. Banging and beating on their door. Now, might I have a son that's mixed with that color? So my concerns is for all of them. You know, on these levels. Have another child that found out it's not really mine, it's this apartment. And this apartment was an undercover roach. But not to speak of a roach, but from whatever happened that year for them to become roaches in witchcraft. But you see that? Look at the levels. These are still people in the community, bitch, otherwise. Other color. Lemon law, honey. You can tell it's a honey drop, lemon drop. And some crack rock, burn drop, and some other stuff. Cut that light off. But these are still people in the fucking community, G, that still living up in here undercover. So how you ain't on the leash, you ain't got no right to fucking sit there and be telling them what the fuck they can't do. But I realized, bitch, how the fuck can you say that? Jill sitting at the table, that shit was ripping all through my shit, cause it was like bang, bang, bang. But I'm in this motherfucker like, that's the fucking property over there. It's that little cream property. They got properties all over the state, but you know that property's like an old hotel that don't happen at the King of Diamonds or the strip club. Something that happened at one of these strip clubs, bitch, on one day and one night that done led to the community, bitch. And the community all together is still just a strip club. Look, Mr. African American man, brown. If you sit there like this, you sit there, but you pull a little half here, hold up, little half there, to the full thing, little half there. It's a whole fucking African American brown cocoa person skin. What the fuck? I got the shit on my ass, motherfucker. Feels me all together about live as it be. So you know the fucking hood bitches on creep mode. These some straight creep mode ass communities, bitch. Not worth your time, man. So I've been trying to report that I'm around here with some bogus ass landlords, crooked ass officers. Crooked ass officers. Bogus ass, slum ass landlords. Because I'm knowing there wasn't just no door, G. Something was going on with somebody. And they covering that shit up. Because I done picked up something out the lady cabinet, G. And both of them dudes that was out there, the scent in that nutmeg is so foul and strong of nigga descent, Negro, Nigerian descent. It came out to be both of them dudes just a little half a cent of that nutmeg. And all this is still just cremation from dead people. So I found out this is a fucking area that they done got people doing this shit, bitch, bringing motherfuckers back from reincarnation from the dead. And what's this, Brian? What's it, man? All this, I was sitting in some boxes, bitch, sitting on my ass. I'm sleeping in the bed here because I'm visiting. But come to find out, I have a major share of this fucking property. I just start dry skin because I don't use lotion. So you know my shit be cracking. Let it go one level to lip, then one level ash. My dry skin right there. What's the difference? What's the difference? Because that is my shit. So I'm supposed to be. I call a real estate attorney, a property asset attorney, property. I even call property inheritance because it can tell you it's a whole inheritance. That's a whole property inheritance you're supposed to receive. And I ain't the only one because I'm pointing out some other people, bitch, just off sincerity. This house. One of the folks around the corner. Open it up like a genie in a bottle, baby. How many ways you gonna rub it? No, I'm the right way or not. Cause that's dude on point. And I just met him and he was like a real adequate, but he came back real foul. I made the odor and I smoked just one blunt with him. The lady talking about she got all this seasoning up in her and shit. And you know, that's the point how could you complain, G? Like, you around here eating on collard greens, got all the seasoning there, but you smoking that shit in my house? Being this motherfucker with the fucking kitchen bitch on steam mode. Motherfucker like a steam engine. And she got her collard greens, her chitlins, but she complain about motherfuckers want to roll up a blunt, bitch. I mean, me, G, I always wanted to roll up the real one. I ain't never just want to puff on no shit, bitch. Waste my pretty fingertips. My fucking fingertips fucked up for you to hold the shit smoking like that. So you know I just have to stop, let myself know this shit got to stop. But this shit is crazy because all this is still missing person. Everything up in here I'm pointing out is all missing person. History missing person. I just call the line for children, missing exploited children, because not just children, babies, any age. That's something I found out I was the owner. for this little message. I'm put this message on YouTube or Facebook or something. My pocket can give me some likes. I have no likes and no friends. Look, oh, this is a missing doctor. This is my doctor. So I done died before. Started my own medical service, bitch. Booming. My shit booming. I'm sitting on the sound lines, bitch. My ass done moved in. Knowing the story like the Little Mermaid. She's on one market too. She's the Little Mermaid. Look at her whole titties. Ripped up her whole titties. Got her whole bosom bone. Her whole bosom Brazil lining is out of place. Had me wearing bras, bitch. And they had still lining up in there. There was still motherfuckers undercover. One still lining was undercover, bitch. Nice. So my shit was getting. I ended up getting stabbed, shanked, all undercover wearing the bra. You know what I'm saying? This is still a person's menstrual cycle blood clotting. You know, mine's come out red. There's more than one culture out here. So I found out the bros that I'm living with is actually from this grape culture. They opened up here since their whole life up in here. So this is actually the history of purple haze. You know, purple haze, as far as the marijuana is going through some shit, is not to be put on. None of them is to be putting on the market, advertising, when this shit going on. This is a whole doctor of mine's missing. I am feeling to get back because I've been going to city community doctors and hospitals and clinics. Come to find out this is all right to the missing folks. You know what I'm saying? It's different. What happened there? What happened there? What happened to folks there? What happened to Miss Lady and folks there? What happened to folks over there and way down there? So, you know, you think that's fair? Let me know if you think that's fair. How them niggas was roasting. I'm sitting here, G, trying to study, having concerns about all the stuff that no one else cares about. But then these niggas has got to, bombing on me like this. You know what I'm saying? And I just sit there trying to bring up the same thing I just said. And it's like, well, motherfucker tell me, like, bitch, you don't got a right to fucking even say that, motherfucker. If there was blazing and ripping through your shit with the loud noise, like, take your dumb ass somewhere else. Literally how he said it. But I come to find out, bitch, they the fucking undercover roach infestations that's up in there, like this. The one that just had this stuff on me. The shit was just that dark and black. When did the roaches start getting that dark and black? I put peanut butter on my shit, bitch. This motherfucking shit is nasty bubbling. And this is just a nest. It done shit it and everything. Laid this nest, laid this eggs. It's probably trying to push it out. When the exterminators come over, y'all basically questioning exterminators on some professional shit like that. As far as speaking like a hairline, if it's a missing person, the antlers moving. My shit ain't been right. It's a cosmetology issue. It's a culture affair issue, missing person issue. Do you probably think it's like just a little investigation? Like Men in Black, Men in Black came in on an episode and he had that equipment. He put the equipment in the soil. He's like, oh yeah, man, it's roaches. He's like, and that's their motherfucking spaceship. Girl, this shit done happened to me, motherfucker. Come to find out I got a dude on me tweaking, sick, still being sick myself. Just the same as dude on TV. So I'm realizing this wasn't a fucking episode. I know some niggas coming around with the same identity as Will Smith. Remember his buttocks, his left butt cheeks there in Chicago, from the family timeline. But it was the dude named Raj, a tattoo artist. I got a tattoo done by him. Realizing the fuck I shouldn't. Because now my shit nasty come from all the equipment that he done fucking got on motherfucking Plug Nation from the growth and development cycle. They done broke all up in that shit, G. The chairmanship, that's all missing chairman's amounts, motherfuckers undercover, all that missing, look, bars your knuckles up. I mean, if you do that shit a whole bunch of times, if you don't get it, it'll come off. That's a dental art sound. I have a whole, I know she was mermaid, and I her mermaid, like she could drown her whole nostrils under her. Her nostrils. And teeth, and high. They don't stop my stuff. My stuff is on pin mode. But when your spirit could blow and you could cry, you're still spiritual. So if you're still spiritual, you're still in flesh. This is flesh after I've been condemned. You see this little rubber electricity is moving this duck that don't burn me with a dirty condom. I just came up here and wiping and cleaning. I smelled the towels. The towels smell like the worstest faggot porno. So I said, whoever just got through wiping left the towels smelling that nasty, looking at how much dirt came off there. What in the hell, man? The shit was so disgusting. I found out the water level was still on there. My daughter, her teardrop, she started her own game, the teardrop game, but it's like a real organization that's trying to get started. It was been here before, but it was the Environmental Protection Agency, and she's been missing from that as an agent, security agent. On my upper nose up here, look, it's actually the faucet down there. Up here. It's actually a faucet. So they got the whole body broken down from its artifacts. That means like as far as the creation when they were shaping, somebody from the interior body with leftover disgust on there. Somebody's body that was carrying it had something up in there that was watching and leaked out and lurked out. This is still a missing person dental. I heard dental involved. So that's a whole culture. Breaking up a whole culture. Look, this is just teeth and chicken they cooking. Same flesh of the chicken she had. The seasoned chicken here, she just had a whole bunch of it bringing up in here. And I don't think she's trying to wait for her voucher to get another voucher. Her movers paper trying to move. She's up in, but you know that's a scam. That's bullshit. Her ass been up in here. She got putting all type of dead chicken up in the cooler. By the time the fucking chicken spoil and the smell leak out, the chicken spoil, it's just her completely, G. I mean, every order that coming out that fucking cooler, G. And the cooler is still just a scrub level off my flesh levels, bitch. I'm coming to find out how my skin level is. I got violated like smack real bad one time. I was officer, like really like pop, 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 pop. Nigga was letting it loose. So, found out my shit was broken in braziers and wells, so she fucking using my shit, putting chicken in my. I found out she was really disrespecting, but all the chicken order leaked out was her. So I had me a real fucked up mystery as far as the disposition and the standpoint and the status of Chicago and the next to the manorial service and state attorney gonna be. They think they can handpick that shit and point out, my folks been this fucking state bitch before John put his disciple. She better have her motherfucker turn serving this bitch, this much shit going on. These motherfuckers niggas didn't give a fuck about none of these people going through this. Point out fucking leather coach purse, some girl coochie lips, fucking Coogee motherfucking purse, an African American person child missing, okay, and a whole motherfucking store bitch, nice artifacts, a whole tombstone of a fucking person loved one broken into, stolen. That's where the fuck the shit been going. So you know you can point out shit like this motherfucker. I'm probably the only civilian walking through this bitch be speaking on this shit. You don't give a fuck how long they been representing this bitch. We have issues, real issues about the caucus. And who's a professional? You got a person dental history. Is lit these towels? Yeah. This towel, this first crack. Oh, that. Second crack. And they worry about their mama going, oh, you gonna make my mama lose her motherfucking papers. Your mama should have been lost her papers. What the fuck she been in this bitch doing? Yeah. She done been squatting on. And look, that's a whole missing culture. This is what's going on with the Rainbow Coalition. The scam we found out with the logo Rainbow Coalition. There's a whole mess of another race of fucking, you got the whole same brown, light-skinned, real dark brown, but black is black, motherfucking white is white. So, you know, look, they got a whole purple, grape, maroon. It's the whole culture missing. You know, so that's still just the optometry things. Liz is in an optometry shop that's still on the shears undercover. The water levels is the missing lenses. So this lady is a professional doctor. And yet her real mother, because you know when nobody treats you how you live like that, you know what I'm saying? It's one thing your peoples. You see that little aqua stuff? That's my whole birthstone. This is aqua. My name's Aquanetta Shantae Bak'Er, but I have like a whole, I know that's still her. I have like a whole fucking thing missing. Whole thing missing of my birthstone. So my birthstone, G, is these dentals. This is after the fact that I just made me crack myself. So and the most embarrassing thing, I have to admit, the most embarrassing thing is that I walked into a store and had a rat trap on the floor. And I noticed the rat trap was another cultural birthstone person missing in the community. Was all on fire as tiles and floors, bitch, are just high exact levels. Folks report to me they had broken in and stole shit. You know, one no joint parts teach the sample they building in the neighborhood. They build in the neighborhood. Who would build a state motherfucker for people to live here? Don't want nobody here. The first two people that was here, G, it was an argument, it was a fight, and one of them died. And I just smelled him and something I was cooking to an exact. So that's Gypsy. You know, that's her head. It's still her head. But she was a gypsy. They stole all that from her. She was missing. So I'm in here with the wrong family, G, that's treating me like this and squatting in my shit and letting alone admitting there's other families from mixed in with the resource. I can pick up a piece of product or bleach that smells people that stay around the corner and they treat them like shit. That I already sold them, ate them, all types of shit because motherfuckers sitting the fuck around this bitch in situation. Okay. As far as my real mother, she's the water level. For me being Aquanetta. Totally up in here too. The other family about mixed up all this little cream stuff. I showed you the oatmeal. The oatmeal, that's some Mexican Hispanic family up in here. Or whatever culture based on color that they are. And this real dirty color, this is them and all the fart and shit that done came out. I had to put shit right there how ugly this shit look. Look how it look. Look how it look. Bitch, that is not a fucking apartment wood grain. How apartment wood grain is supposed to be looking. And dude just got this shit here like this. This is somebody totally undercover, bitch. You got properties the same color. Whole property level exactly like this outdoors. But sitting up in here like this. I mean, like, this shit is real nasty. This is McKinsey management, you know? Come to find out that's not a real legal fucking licensed business, bitch, and you gotta start running them checks when you fuck with these people because the state's so fucking goofy now because it's elemental, and motherfuckers knew how to break in when it was elemental. So what the fuck is police doing signing motherfuckers in for curfew, bitch, and there is no such thing as a curfew law or indoor housing? That was the first native Indian family that they ran a scam on off the TP. Why niggas just I gotta pee, I'm finna go pee, I gotta piss. Oh, you pissed me off. This is the story of the piss. Don't this shit look piss, the color of piss? This is the true color story of the color of piss. Got the color purple. Oh, where it go? Color purple. And you got the color piss. This is the story about the color of piss from the first TP of the Indian family it broke into. The car industry in Illinois, scandalous. Damn near every car on them lots of different people fucking escort. I don't roll past car lots that was people, and I could point shit like this because I'm an esquire that's missing. So that was how we was raised because you know we could tell people this rather than you fuck with people that don't tell you this shit. I've been fucking with niggas all day that ain't told them that. Like this here is from her on a whole pink level. And they be stealing from her. So even the properties, bitch, be fucking having sex, smoking crack, shitting, pissing, got niggas, you know, D-radding for them, covering up for them, harboring them, the undercover fugitives that pay out these niggas pay to come up in here, charging them for their time and service and shit so they can get away off bond. Crazy story, isn't it? Motherfuckers using her water levels, bitch, pissing and shitting, but disrespecting her, and that's the door to that house. Wait, how many niggas? Who in here?
Yeah.
That's the dude, wife, girlfriend, just my mom's shit. All her properties, all aquamarine. She have a whole artifact level just for her name. Identity theft for her name. She just wrote the book, you know, the informant book to anybody. It's supposed to be free, you know, just to let people know that this is how many cases, how many gets on that list that's going on with identity theft. And that's just the word identity, but think about by the time it gets to identity, what the fuck is going on before it gets to just the part identity. Then you got the name, information, different shit. Who is it? Who is it?
Who is it? Is you in there?
That fishbone. Look at that.
Right. Fill me in up.
What's the person?
Fill me in up.
This person with them boots. That's Camel's boots. Camel's a famous model. You see that nice ass suede on there? That's my shit. I'm a fucking famous missing model that these niggas be selling. So I don't be blaming them motherfuckers when they walk up in the malls shooting them bitches up. Cause they ain't been paying us for that shit. And I just walked in the mall and bought somebody else a pair of shoes, and it was myself that was sacrificed and my daughter that was sacrificed. You know, when they pussy was split open, it wasn't just no God just circumcised them and cut their little stuff up and put a little hole there for no sex and shit. Now they put them through shit. The little first 9 months, motherfucker, you ain't there for your kids, but you're just sitting around human and flesh. She's sending you messages like, yo, there's some shit going on, yo. We gotta get on this shit right, cause these niggas fucking with us today on this level. But when you find out the parents been fucking supporting them motherfuckers, going and buying them cantaloupes, those watermelons, those strawberries, those cherries. That's when his cherry got busted. And they're talking about you that you're bleeding and we got blood everywhere. You know what I'm saying? You know, they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. What they got doing to me? I was just bleeding my ass off, bitch, because I was just sitting in the situation too long. Bleed my ass off. This is the whole skyline. My daughter. Found out there's so much air traffic and different downhill traffic that's bogus. The shit looking, both the top backs, the top of them looking. Skyline, them just throw the whole skyline. This whole missing person, that's still here from her hair. So I've been having to try to plan a makeover session for board of cosmetology, and I just have to do a community inspection. I'm trying to get my city job back. I'm trying to contact which hierarchy of power that can help me with that, despite what papers of diplomacy. I can get somebody to pull up that information. I got my shit, but there's too many motherfuckers walking around this bitch that's supposed to got shit, and I ain't got my shit, bitch. We ain't finna rock like that and play that game. I don't want to play my boo. All that still oxygen. Her wedding ring, G. That's still her finger. Look. Still her finger, boo. That's still her finger, G. How much waist? My mama got arthritis real bad, so when niggas fuck with her, G, she be wanna get on that bout and shit. Cause she got family members boo fucking with her. They family, bitch, they straight op than a motherfucker, G. The worst ops bitch you don't wanna fuck with. They family though. So this still her knuckle, but she done stole the whole knuckle cascade off of, which means the motherfucker done undercover spied on her. So they family took a whole knuckle indentation. Like they shape your shit, put a mask on your shit, make a copy and steal it, then sit there and jump on my mama, splatter her shit, kept splatting off her shit with the kitchen, and pop on the kitchen spoon with the sink and the pots. Then come to find dog girl out there. This time my mama should clean corrosion. The eggs. And eggs in here. Look at this. There's eggs in here, boo. There's still this lamp. Look, light just came on. Holy moly. Still eggs, look. So I have a makeover do for my white Geishan daughters and family members. That's how much coming off their stuff. I have that many missing white family members that I love, missing different, like, other stuff. And it's hard to say that word when that word just did you bogus all your life. So I've been trying to put together, I just called the law firm, like, yeah, this lady I've been living with, trying to tell them the story. Like, I'm trying to have someone give me the documents to try to help me form a documents, a family divorce. Then I took custody of the 2 kids. I already become to find out some weird shit about that. I just needed their assistance. I asked for a private investigator, a private detective. I said, man, I can give you my whole motherfucking little SSI, Social Security check, yo. If you just help me with this shit, B. Just walk with me correctly on this shit, be with motherfucker. Because all this shit just my look. All this shit is me, undercover. All this shit still, look at this gloss level on this wood. Look at this gloss level. Look at this gloss level. This motherfucker is me. Fuckers come up in here every day. The next nigga come in, his name Pooh. That's how he talking, that's him undercover. So come to find out, girl, these motherfuckers been juking off my shit. Look at the difference in this dude, this light-skinned, brown-skinned. Look, compared to that. So you know some shit, and look at the levels on that, scratched it off for that reason. It was gloss on that too, exactly my motherfucking levels. Come to find out these ugly motherfuckers outside out there don't be doing that shit, bitch, behind people's backs and selling that shit. Police community, bitch, police can't even go on the motherfuckers, get to call every fucking community to notice and getting on their business with these motherfuckers, getting these nasty ass bitches out your community. They don't do that. I don't just did a walkthrough, boo. Walk with me through the city of shy. Oh, she ain't too shy no more, B, because about the shit. They got a dang shy, must have spell on her, witchcraft spell. Boo been having the spell on her for years. That curve right there, boo. Think about it upside down. They even got this motherfucker upside down. People walking around, G. Them fucking tires. Still people's shoes, bitch, on the cover. But that one, shitty shoes. This cover, so you gotta be careful. That was just my finger. It's going through. Look at that. The little marks here at the top right there. That was just car ride past on the cover. So that whole business bogus, boo. I went in and tried to give me a motherfucking driver's test when I was like 17, my driver's license. I picked up the book. They said you can't study for the book though, right? I'm like, yeah, right. Because that motherfucker was just my asshole practice splitting and shit, right? There's my shit practice splitting, and I was having my babies off my shit like that. So I have a hella 5 family bitch missing. Police officer, African American police officer, come to find us this building undercover and shit, girl. You ain't gonna tell me, boo. Cause I had the book while I was taking the written test studying, and I had just gave birth to that book, and that book was mine, and they already loaded it to these little dirty motherfuckers. I found out they've been taking my kids, bitch, and giving it to the state. Last time I saw some family services is taking, even when I wasn't having family services in my life, somebody put me on like, boo, some motherfuckers buyers around you undercover on you because you so mixed up and doing stuff like that. Could be walking in, you know what I'm saying? Then I did something and said people still didn't taking my shit. So that sign over there is actually me, G. That's still my sign. So you know we done got assassinated, we done got broken into, we done got shot at, all type of shit. But my motherfucker was police paper ring with shoot the guns at. She came home, told me some fucked up shit there. Like, mama, they been fucking been shooting at us and shit. You know what I'm saying? She had holes all up in her shit. You know what I'm saying? That thorn thing, that thorn nose, that's an undercover bullet in one of the Migos' body. And I just tried to call and report that prior that I don't trust these niggas, bitch, and they're in my family. Get these motherfuckers off my record. I called the attorney, told me this is my shit was going on in the household. That was a denomination of the child rights and of any age. And he gonna tell me, well, there's no such thing as divorcing your parents. You know, so you have to. Man, dude, you stupid. Because I bet you the same law firm he was sitting in when this bitch check her crusty levels how dry she been, that she found out they've been using her angel dust and to form the city. A whole Rockaway outfit, bitch. A whole apple bottom outfit, bitch, to fucking foundate and found the city. But the real founder of the city is her. That they discriminating on Platinum. This fucking chair, look at that. It was undercover boy walking that door. That doorknob turn, it's just this one level. I'm tired. Let's see if it's creation pressure. So I'm gonna find out, bitch, that just ran the scam on me. My daughter been trying to move for damn over 5 years, haven't had no luck, and she damn near owned the whole business itself. Then I just stole all the fucking master keys, all the fish scales. They went through the fish scales first because those are the ones that's carrying all the irons. They went through the gods first, the electricity levels, anything they could, type of aliens and Mongols that was traveling here. They was fucking aliens. So half of these cars riding past you, it's not even cars. They fucking undercover like, let me see. Look at that, how like this, what the fuck it look like. They fucking undercover like UFOs and different shit. So, you know, I did see a UFO before on point. I went to go get my telescope and everything. Just saw that motherfucker moving slow as hell. But wonder what that mean? You know what I'm saying? Speaking of the blacks, what's going on with the I haven't talked to my black father in years. And look, that post even me. That another son I had miscarriage. I was having miscarriages every day. Who the fuck will have a miscarriage every day? That walk? Look at me on that walk. Look at the difference. So my whole walk, bitch, done been stolen. So that's how many fucking enemies I got in here. When you think you got friends and family, bitch, that's still just your worstest fucking enemy paying you a visit, bitch, that just ran an ugly scam on you. That's still the same scam and smudge on your fucking beautiful white collar. That was your fucking uniform doctor smock. They ran a scam on you on smart. So you just wearing uniform. You go home and take a uniform off. But as soon as you take that bitch off, bitch, you come find out they was breaking up in her shit, still her motherfucking lit. And paperwork off her shit, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I always found it in their possession. I always found them with it. That fucking whole book right there is a Webster motherfucking medical dictionary, medical book undercover. But it's still sitting out there looking like a dirty ass bush. All this shit still undercover. There's a lot of shit to us. I don't even call the law firm for a property to help my daughter get her property inherited for this landlord keep juking her. They be juking off my boo. You know what I'm saying? They be doing business wrong, bitch. You all up in business wrong to the point you sitting up in here, whether about nobody complain about it or not, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Folks don't sit there say that shit was blazing through her shit bogus. And they honored that shit. And come to find out niggas that was doing that shit, bitch, was in a bottle of seasoning. The whole bottle had their whole family, including him up in there. That's why he was dick around for that shit, bitch. On that shit. When I realized something about these niggas, bitch, they ain't my family. Who the fuck have I been up in this motherfucker with? How to get up in here? Then I remember a commercial, bitch, about that lady opening up her patio door thinking it was her dog, but she let a raccoon in. Couldn't find out, bitch, I'm up in here with that fucking commercial. And the commercial that they fucking filmed, bitch, was me. Okay, and the fuckers be up in here. It's a family of fucking raccoons around this bitch. What the fuck they had in the daytime? What the fuck they had in the nighttime? Who the fuck knows? But come to find out, bitch, like an old urban legend vampire story on Anthropology Note. You know what I'm saying? I've been missing that many credits. And then find out there is a fucking winter time. They also in the freezer, bitch, fucking frozen food, Italian beefs in the community, different other little product, the nasty ass Walmart soap body wash stores, nasty little fragrance, male musk, cologne, fucking nasty ass fucking fragrance. Bitch, found out this fucking was up in here. So come to find out, bitch, like I think fucking want to see on the fucking do rag. I'm up in here with the fucking family of raccoons, bitch. So you know I got rabies. Cause they fucking been verbally attacking me, bitch. And they found out they been eating behind me. And found out they been dumping their nasty ass shit on me, G, on my teardrop, bitch. And the United States just sold the first original members that formed this whole foundation, bitch. When these were soldiers in their uniform, they still out here undercover, still the Amigos and the Quakers, and the Oatmeal, and the Blacks, and the Leprechaun family, and the Celtics, and the Guardian Angels, or the Renaissance. The American flag, bitch, she still losing her blood, G. A whole ink pen level. All that ink ain't ink, bitch. That's her blood, bitch. And that's still my mama. That fucking the polls, bitch. I have that many cracks as far as social history, and like I gotta get my ass back to school, G. But I can't fuck with anybody on that level just because certain ones I'm supposed to be with. I just lost my caseworker, G, the best caseworker. The only motherfucker that know me on point like they supposed to be with me anything as far as housing, health, the forged papers. She wouldn't have an argument with me about that, bitch. She said, finna get this shit right now, cause what you just said, it was too much that you going through. These niggas been racking the fuck up off you, G, and we're not finna have no rack city ass bitch, G, fucking up our motherfucking service like that. Ooh. That's exactly how mama would have put it. I didn't even just realize this motherfucker was out. But girl, they're getting the motherfucker lurking. They lurk. So come to find out, bitch, I had roaches all in my bags, bitch. They fucking undercover roaches, bitch. This motherfucking apartment, look at it. It's an undercover roach. This little one single dude just carrying on Levgy and the peanut butter. That's the grandma undercover, though. She actually, the peaches and the apricots. It's actually apricot season. You can tell, look at it. Look at that shit in a wood grain, bitch. Find out this fucking apartment, bitch, had an STD. I've been sitting in this apartment since 2012, bitch. I done caught one from the apartment, bitch. So you don't want to press charges and file report on the city and his motherfucking services for letting these bogus shit landlords come out there in business, bitch. Everything about dude in his motherfucking car. He gave me his car before. So, oh yeah, if you have any issues, call me. The car was my big, dry, crusty motherfucking ass. So I end up misplacing the car for that reason by that time. It's somewhere. But I don't use misplaced shit because I know that they've been using my shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it is real tripped out. Cause like just that one car used the whole fucking apartment building. But it's off the edition of Shrek when the fairy godmother told her, if you cry on this card one time, I will magically appear. You know what I'm saying? And they ran that many cards off the first original card of the powder rock flower formation, and they put it on step mode, like stiff step mode. I have to know the whole ingredient potion level just to beat myself out the situation. Like they gave me a get out of hell free card. You know, one of these churches. It was actually like a little business card, but it's called get out of hell free card. Because they knew I was living with this bride named Helen, and she's actual Hell Spawn's daughter for real. Actually, you know, the case, the whole fucking case, if you break that motherfucker down correctly or whatever. But I have to go. This is me calling, saying all this stuff. Wasn't that just a person? Just saw the reflection of somebody else. So I think this is gonna have this many miscarriages, this much stuff going on, this many people, up the car started, gas pressure. So I have this many undercover makeovers from inspections. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of shit going on. Got a family bitch that need to be chin checked. Out here doing bogus shit. You know, I done smelt the whole neighborhood bitch come out there fucking pots and pans. They said trying to call me crazy, tell me to take a pill. I just broke down the pills they dick riding on, bitch. Probably sucking the nerve off that motherfucker by now. Talking calling me crazy, playing it off. They some type of freak nature of a fucking tail, bitch, using the door like this much. It's still her fucking oxygen, bitch. How the fuck you was she ain't no doctor? They just ran this much off folks shit. That's over $1 billion worth of loss. Over $1 billion worth of losses. And that $1 billion still her. The whole aquamarine level, look at it. They got a whole, that's the aqua liberty. When they mount liberty, they took that from us a high variation of birth relation, that's the course of origination of the flesh. Then already still and taken. The Statue of Liberty standing right now in New York over USA Division, broken district from the monarchs and monetaries of his Washington, D.C. plants as well. But how that's still the money of the lender. She's got to remember her rank, got to remember her shit. She's still a money lender, she's still a money. They say Aqua Netta, right? They say Aqua all over that bitch. Aqua, that's her. That's how much shit she's been. She's a fucking fanatic. I bet she's the same one that got Selena. Had a bad dream. It's the same girl that killed Selena. Once in the car, saying my mom, but she looked like the dude that killed Michael Jackson. Exactly. I know she is, bitch, because she look just like him exactly. She look like a fucking dude. Her titties hang so fucking low could be a dude dick. Come to find out somebody around this bitch do have a penile problem, and it's her. And it is his penis is hanging on her chest. She done already breastfeed one of her kids, but she didn't breastfeed me with it. I ended up, well, I ain't gonna go there in front of my mom. What she said she did. He said she managed to came across the guy focused. She was doing some investigation. He was a nice looking guy. She ended up putting his mouth hormone from the penis. The penis is all the potions that been in this bitch. He's had about 4 or 5 different penile changes. They couldn't find for a reason that's his penile problem. And she was trying to contact them to expose the situation. No one had gotten back in contact with her. She have not had a meeting when it was coming through. They always wanted to hang around with the guys, talk to the guys, speak to her. No one even spoke to her. She was carried on her too. She ended up losing the whole thing. And it was the son and the daughter when they first met. Oh my God, it's a crazy ass story. So I always wanted to do my own talk show, but the shit is so professional, bitch. You gotta be on that to do a talk show of my type of topics. These have been undercovers in this bitch the whole time. So I called the private detective outside debugging. This still undercover bugs. Tell me charge about to talk about charges because some happened because never. Oh, this is still undercover broken down cars. A her broken down car. So driving. And they know how to lie about that. Nope, they sure did. That's all, folks. Pray for me. Pray for my friends and family trying to relocate. They tell me I gotta go, I gotta move. Before I walk away, you don't want to walk away a bitch or a lame after maybe a rodent ass family.